In December 2021, a chief executive fired 900 people on a single video call. It lasted about 3 minutes. It made him one of the most disliked bosses in America. This month, his own board fired him. It took him 7 days. And now he says they had no right because of a decision made years ago about the shares. This one is still happening. The company is Better, an online mortgage lender. The founder is Vishal Garg. On the 1st of December, around 900 employees were asked to join a video call. That was about 15% of the company. Garg read from a screen. He told them they were being let go, effective immediately. He also said this: "The last time I did this, I cried. This time, I hope to be stronger." The call ended. That was it. Here is the part that is hard to sit with. The day before that call, the company secured a cash injection of $750 million from its backers. That was reported on the 30th of November. The layoffs were the 1st of December. I am not telling you why those two things happened in that order. I am telling you the dates, because the dates are a matter of record. Then an old email surfaced. Forbes obtained it. In it, Garg wrote to his staff in capital letters: "Wake up. You are too damn slow. You are a bunch of dumb dolphins, and dumb dolphins get caught in nets and eaten by sharks." Within days, 3 of his communications executives resigned. Garg apologized, then stepped back from the company and later did leadership training before returning. He came back, and about 3 months later, there were more layoffs. This time there was no call at all. Forbes reported that some employees worked out they had been let go because of their bank account. The severance landed before anybody told them. That is the detail I keep coming back to. Not the cruelty of the video call, the quiet of the one that followed it. Now the money, because it explains everything that came after. In 2021, Better agreed to go public through a shell company at a valuation of $7.7 billion. SoftBank put in $1.5 billion. The deal took more than 2 years to close. By this year, the whole company was worth about $500 million. Same business, same founder, roughly 90% of the value gone. The most recent filing tells you why the board was under pressure. In the second quarter of this year, the company lost about $30 million. It wrote $1.67 billion in loans. They said it was targeting more than $45 million in annual cost cuts, and the shares were down about 49% for the year. That is the room the next part happens in. Which brings us to this month. On the 27th of July, a man named Daniel Lewis joined Better's board. 7 days later, on the 3rd of August, the company announced that Vishal Garg had stepped down as chief executive, effective immediately. Daniel Lewis was named interim chief executive. Garg's account of it is blunt. He says Lewis hoodwinked him. Those are his words, not mine. Garg did not go quietly. He hired Alex Spiro, one of the most aggressive litigators in the country. On the 10th of August, he sent the board a letter. He demanded that every director resign except himself and 2 others. He said he holds signed declarations from shareholders representing a majority of the vote, and he offered to run the company for $1 a year until it is profitable again. So how could a man the board just removed claim to hold the votes? Because of how the company was built, Better has 2 kinds of shares. The ordinary ones get 1 vote each. The founder class gets 3 votes each. The filings spell out what that means. Those shares keep a majority of the voting power even when they are only 25.1% of the company. So the shareholders decide, not the board. So here is the pattern. When you buy a share in a company like this one, you are buying the money, but not the control. Those were split apart on purpose years before you arrived. That is legal. It is disclosed. It is in the filings anybody can read. No one here has been charged with a crime, and this is not investment advice. It is one question. When a company is publicly traded, who actually owns it? This file stays open. Subscribe.